Good morning, and today it's a battle report, another battle report from the cabin with myself and my friend John, and this time we're playing bolt action. Today's game is set in Normandy, and it involves the Americans pushing forward, mainly with infantry today, and trying to gain control of this bridge here. The Germans are setting up blind, as you can see by these markers, and these markers will be revealed when the Americans come within 6 inches of the marker, or the unit below the marker will open fire. There are blinds in this game, so there's 4 markers with nothing underneath, just to keep John on his toes. Forces, German forces, are all setting up ambush. So there's 10 dice, which we'll leave off the board, out of the bag, because there's no point at the moment. Involved today is the red dice, the dice of doom, and once that's pulled out, we'll refer ourselves to a little list of variables that we can bring into the game. Moving round to John's side, he's starting off with 6 squads, 2 light tanks, or 1 light tank, and a light self-propelled howitzer, and various support weapons. He's more than 12 units here, but we'll limit him today in the bag to 12 dice, so he can move what he wants and see which is the more important unit to move. And that's about it. We haven't gone for points today. It's a throwdown game, and we're a bit ring rusty concerning bolt action. We haven't played for a few months, so all mistakes are our own, but I'm sure we'll get there somehow. And hopefully it'll be an overwhelming victory for the Germans today. Okay, off and running.
So off we go.
Yeah.
Right. So, advancing my Americans to contact, we will start over on the left, and we've got our range.
Yeah,
things
with
today.
6.
Absolutely. So we are going to run up to the cornfield with these guys.
And our house rule of cornfields is that they're soft cover. They don't put line of sight, do they?
No.
But you can't run in them.
Okay, so that is these guys. We will run these guys up to this field and through this point of the hedge.
Can't remember what I put in these blinds. 13. Oh, 1 tiger.
Tiger Squadron.
Is it the first time you played Americans?
No, I think when we were our first few games in the cabin.
Yes, I think that's right.
Was
I think you're
Normandy.
right.
These guys are going to hop the fence so they can just advance up to there. Oh, no, that's the medic. And I shall move up, run the machine gun up to here. And I've got the bazooka, I'll also run up to here. Machine gun's going to follow these guys up.
I can see what you're doing there, John. I can see you hitting my right flank.
Don't know if it's going to be too long a walk.
yeah.
I've got to run around this narrow spit. The medic's going to run up to here. Don't worry too much about that. So that is this group done.
And I think the only hard cover today are the buildings, aren't they, and the walls.
Yeah.
Everything else is soft.
These guys are going to advance through the field. And these guys are going to advance Are we? I've just confirmed my understanding of obstacles. You just have to advance over.
Yeah,
them.
you can't run across them.
You
can
can't
you?
run across them.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. And then you can only advance through forests,
Yes, right.
etc. Brilliant. So that is them. I've just realised I've got less dice than I think I do because, of course. So these guys.
Oh, do you like dice for the spotter? He's an integral part of the mortar team, isn't he, if I remember?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's currently going to just lie and look at the walls through his binoculars. So these guys are going to run up to. I'm not sure if we mentioned there's a ford
The narrowest
extending
part.
out to the narrowest part here. It's possibly not how rivers work.
It does today. No.
Oh, I tell you what, they can't run because some of their units in forest. Cheating has begun.
Oh, is it already?
Yeah.
Take long.
Colourful interpretation of river rules.
Right, so what have I got there? Let's have a look.
And I will send my spotter up to here. And I think that is that's a
American
complete
stuff.
set of dice.
Well, you might as well carry on.
Have another go.
Yeah.
Righto. Right, there is potentially a German position here, but we haven't opened fire. So I think I'm going to carry on pushing my luck over these craters. Do another advance move. And we will do an advance move with these guys into the field. And we're going to come this way so they can also support. Nine.
Now, you only gain cover if you're hard up against the
Yes.
hedges.
Yes. I should remember that. But and we will advance these guys into these craters here. So that's a dice for them, dice for them, a dice for them.
In fact, I think I might trigger an ambush. My tile number 5, that one there, tile number 5, that one there is a medium machine gun. So I assume I can see those guys in the middle of the field
Yes.
walking across. So there you go. So contact begins. So German medium machine gun. It's 5 shots. They get the extra one, don't they?
Yes.
So that's 6. 6. It's been a while, as we say. So it's a base of 3, long range 4. Now, bearing in mind they are at a range of 36. I think that should be. I hope so. Yeah, we're in range. So that's 4s, nothing else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So 4 dice, you need 4 ups. Sorry, 6 dice, 4 ups.
So that's
Three.
3.
Now, I did notice the other day that it's up to me to cause the damage. You know, we always have saving,
Yes.
but we'll carry on doing what we normally do.
Okay.
It's the firer who.
Oh, who rolls?
Yes, it was only something I meant, but we've always had a saving throw, haven't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Which we'll carry on.
Okay. So in which case they're 4 ups.
Regulars, so they're 4s, I think,
Fours.
to save.
Um,
But it is a pin.
yes. Well, already I've been reminded of rules.
Yeah.
So we've got a pin for them there, and 4 up saves. Brilliant. Rolled most of them under the bridge.
There's troubles.
And they're sadly 3 missed
Three.
saves.
Wow.
So,
So first, so blood is drawn.
absolutely.
And squad sizes today are 10s, I believe, aren't they?
Now, is there a morale aspect to that?
Only if you lose half your troops.
Right. Or half that we started
The
with,
existing
so it has
one,
to be
yeah,
5 for them. Okay. Should I have thrown them to the floor? That's the question.
Oh, but you've moved, hadn't you?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
so I can't
yeah.
go down after. Okay, so that's Grim. Now, of what I've got left, have I got anything that can really... I think I'm going to move up this howitzer then. With malicious intent, infantry vehicle running. Oh no,
It's a
sorry.
light tank,
It's
isn't
a
it?
tracked vehicle,
Yeah.
so it's got 9 inches up to 18. That is the range of my light howitzer. 60 inches. Okay.
Oh.
In fact, I might make that an
Yeah, you can
advance
take pop from there,
and have a
couldn't you?
pop.
Okay.
Are we doing more than one field?
Should we do the maximum of... We normally say you can see over one, but not the second one.
Yeah, but you're hard up against that one,
Yes.
I presume.
Yeah.
So, am I able to move and fire my howitzer from a tank, or would I have to?
You can possibly fire from there, can you?
Yeah, I suppose it's 1,
No pre-measuring.
2 fences. Oh yeah, I realise that. So I have to commit. Let me just measure my arms first.
Yeah. Well, I think I was well within 36.
Yeah.
So you're in range. aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'll fire then.
Yeah.
Or we'll attempt to fire. Yes. For the record, that's 51 inches. It's 2 fences I conceal, but that's the only reason I want to move. But we're happy with
Yes.
2 fences.
Yeah.
Cool. However,
I think you're hitting on a 4.
4.
Is it a small target?
Yes, it would be, so it'll be
Yeah,
a 5.
5. It's not too bad.
And it's high explosive 2. Oh, of course I miss.
Oh, so right now let's
At
put
the
that
beginning
in.
of the day. Right.
Fire.
Sticking with these guys then. I'm going to send these guys forward through the field. Oh, you see, 2 seconds of the range ruler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'd already quit it.
How far's 18 inches? I've realised that I've got a dearth of German light machine guns for some reason. I was looking in every box, but I couldn't find it. So one of my squads is missing one. Damn it.
Right, I think to try and keep the momentum, the commander's going to go with them. And then we'll continue to move these guys forward, so dice for these guys to advance up to that. Wall.
That's it. I feel that the club is intent on a Russian character, is he, for this
Oh yeah.
old faction. Glad you get drawn into that.
Right, sorry, so these guys are going to advance 2. Oh, I must watch a telegraph pools. And these guys are capable of running, so they're going to run up to the ford.
And I think I'll give you a blast.
Oh, here we go.
German squad in great coats. No, which ones are they? Which ones in great coats? Make sure you.
Oh, hang on. They've gone. They've gone.
Okay, just for the camera, this is the squad that was in there. So it just so happens to have a light machine gun, which is good. For me, it's not so good. So it's all squads are 10 men.
Brilliant.
Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Two more. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Now what have I done with the other two?
It's not those two there, is it?
That's the two. Now I can't all see, so the machine gun can see, light machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles can see.
Ooh, but clear shots.
So let's have a look. Range of a rifle is 24. So they're in.
Yep.
The LMG is 36. So a German machine gun, light machine gun will get 5 because I've hit this buzzsaw. And 4 rifle. All over half range, I think. Yeah. Requiring 3s. That's right, isn't it? 3s.
Yes. Alright, is it over half range minus
No.
1? So
No.
pause.
Oh, no. Sorry, the rifles are, aren't they? Yes, the rifles are over half, so it's
3's for the machine gun and 4's for the...
no, it's all long range because that machine gun is 18.
Ah.
So 4, my apologies. Cheating start of this one already. So it's 5.
Oh my goodness. So that is 5 saves of 4 up. And I've made 3 of those, so that's...
So how do we do the? I threw some 6s there, you know, for the.
Selected.
Yeah.
So
that's 6.
So is it just that you get to pick however many
Yes,
6s you
yeah.
had?
So
Or do we cancel it with a 6?
I don't know how to do it now.
No, me neither.
What's it called?
Unfortunately, my rule book's on my iPad.
Oh, is it?
Which is filming the game.
Roll to damage. We should know this. Exceptional damage. When a 6 is rolled to score damage, any further modifiers applied, roll that 6 again. And that's.
Ah.
Yes.
So, how many 6s did you have?
I rolled 2.
So you roll those 2 again, and if any 6s you
that's
can
right.
remove. Right.
Yes.
Cool.
It's all going back to them.
Although that reminds me, I need to select who I remove
Yes.
rather than just.
And
Heavens knows what I've removed from that squad.
you need a pin as well.
Yes, they do.
So that's one of my ambushes gone.
That is a pin for them, right? However, we've started exposing Germans. I can still go. Right, I've still got 3 pieces to go. In fact, my mortar spotter has a line of sight. If he stands up instead of lying down.
I'm sure you can do that. Can't
Yeah, so I will fire my mortar, which is here. Light mortar, therefore has a range of. Is it a light mortar? Is it?
A medium mortar.
Medium mortar. Thank you. I'm terrible at recognising weapons.
The good stuff.
So that is 60 inches, which I think we're comfortably in. So, however, it hits on a 6. Which it does not.
But
About my 15th one so far. I get a.
Put on that. We'll put an upside down one of them. That's so you've
Brilliant.
registered that.
So that'll be 5 or 6 in
Yeah.
the next go. Right. And then I've also, that's one for them. What else do we need to move? Oh, what does the medic do? Realise he's there
He needs to be within 6 inches, doesn't he? Of
Right. to actually do anything.
yeah. God, we have forgotten, haven't we?
Possibly should have sent him forward first.
Yeah. I'll look that up. Medics.
Or it doesn't actually explain what the medic does. Well, if he's not, we
Um,
just going to run out of the. I'm going to run this machine gun here out of the forest. Oh no, he's in the forest. It's going to be advanced. There we go.
yeah, why can't I find that? He makes people better, if I remember. But,
Yeah.
um, 4. Are you just waiting for that now, Johnny?
Yeah, because otherwise.
Yeah, have a look at that.
Cool. Now we can collect up all the.
Yes, I'll take mine then. We'll put the dice of doom in, shall we?
Yes.
And the bag is. And I put that bag.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Always check your dice.
Yeah, yes, we've done that before.
You sort of discover them
I cannot phone.
3 turns in.
Excuse me. Do that. I've got a spare one. That's the camouflage one. That's probably why we've lost it.
Ah.
Around there.
Nope, can't see it.
Right. I've got a black one somewhere.
This is a fantastic video.
Yeah, very professional. Right, here we go. Shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first out of the bag is the dice of doom. Would you
Oh,
believe?
to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, so the sir would like to. Let's just
Lord.
move. We've done this before. Pick a card.
Wow, this one. 7 of diamonds.
Ooh. 7 of diamonds being a blank. So,
Ah.
yeah, on we go.
It's important the people of the internet know my talent for
Yes.
drawing blanks whenever I get offered a card. What reinforcement?
Yeah.
Blank.
Oh, you missed out some great reinforcements, haven't you? Over the years.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, it's all right, John. It's time for reinforcements. Blank. Right. Got this machine gun over here that I'm concerned about. I think I should be concerned about my guys here. They're stuck in the open. Do I push forward with them? There's obviously a line here that obscures vision. Do I just draw them back? How is that 24 inches? If I push forwards and attack, because of course Americans can advance and fire without problems. But there's other German positions here, so what to do? I think I'm going to bring them back behind the hedge.
You got a dice, haven't you, for the order?
Oh yes I do.
Yeah.
Now it's 9 for normal,
Yes, so
down to
dead
8
eights.
because I've got a pin. And I do 8 on the dot. Thank you, I've forgotten about that.
Have you got a CO there within 6? He'll give you an
Not
extra
within
one.
6,
Okay.
no, he's within 12. Okay. Let's get them along here and try and stop them getting mixed up with. Right. So
Okay.
that was that one. After a
Next
lot
out of
of
the
umming
bag.
and ahhing.
What have I got on that one there?
A
Oh, it's
German.
mine. Right, so my machine gun team. I'll slot them back into ambush, I think. Next out. Ah, another one.
At least you'll have had your.
Yes. Now I'm a bit concerned about the mortar registering on that unit over there. On that side. So I will, but I'll tell you what I'll do is, if I open up, you could well go down, couldn't you? But I think I'll try and hit your, I think I'll open fire again.
Right. I think I will go
Yes,
down.
so you need a
in a-
dice.
And probably a bolt action first because I always forget about it. And then other people do it when I fire at them and I think,
Yes.
oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I should do that.
No, see, Rupert would always do that. Oh,
Yeah.
it just wind me up, it would. So it's long range, it's -2 for going down, so it's 6, is it? It's 3 base, long range 4,
Or
going down 6,
sixes.
so 6s.
Oh,
you
you still
2.
scored 2. Right.
So when do we test for exceptional damage thing?
I suppose you could roll for it now because they're 2 6s. So
Which
you've
one?
got 1.
Yeah,
And then if I don't save them, you get to pick one.
yeah.
Or do we do them saved separately so that we know there's one that you could pick and one that you can't pick? Because otherwise, if I
Yeah,
if I throw 2,
I don't know why this is an issue at the moment, 'cause we always
Yeah.
used to do it, didn't we? Make your saves. and-
I'll do them one at a time. So
Yeah.
I'll save the one that's not allocated and I've failed, and the one that is allocated and I've also failed despite throwing it amongst my troops.
So I'll take your NCO.
This guy waving his hands.
Yes, they always wait
Strikes. And one another. Oh! Although I still haven't found out what the medic does.
Yeah.
Hang on. Stand back up, soldier. The medic's here.
Oh no, you do that afterwards. You have to activate him.
Oh, okay.
He's not an integral part of the unit.
So do we need to save the fact that they've...
You take off your 2,
Right.
and you gain another pin,
Okay.
and I think the medic brings him back. Yeah, so you're marked as going down.
Yep.
That's it.
Brilliant. And then the medic it does whatever the medic
Yeah.
does.
And all the rest of the dice are yours now.
Oh, brilliant.
Goes there. All in there, John.
So there's vehicles.
I don't think I've got another rule book. I linked it.
Yeah, I should get. This is where I feel very clever. Going, well, I'll get it online, and then I won't have lots of books cluttering up my house, making my wife complain. Where would they put? I can cut this out.
Yeah. I don't think you should cut it out because it's. I'm sure it happens on every gaming table. I'll tell you what. You carry on, and I'll look at the. I'll look for the medic.
Yeah. Unit special rules, close quarters.
Right.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah, your dice are there.
Oh,
in the room.
thanks. Let's do my moves first. Now these guys are just going to move up to the wall. I think some of them can draw line of sight to the troops there. And it is 1, 2, he's a Tommy gun so he can't reach, 3, I don't think he can, so I think I've got 3 riflemen that can fire at your unit there.
So base of 3, soft cover 4,
Definitely 4,
long 5s.
5s. So,
Oh, found it.
oh, I managed 1 hit.
So I'll try and make a save. I'm regular. Save.
But a
By
pin.
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 So the medic. Here we go.
Right.
If a friendly infantry or artillery unit that has a medic model within 6 inches suffers damage from small arms fire, 1 dice is rolled for each point of damage caused, which is 2.
2, yep.
On the 6th, that casualty is ignored.
Right, so I've got. Of course I don't. So, however, he's now.
Note: a medic cannot be used in cases of exceptional damage.
Oh, right, okay. So he wouldn't have been able to save the cop,
Yeah.
come what may. Oh, actually, so that should have been 1 dice, because he wouldn't
So,
have
yeah,
been able to use, rather than cheating and going, I'll have 2 goes, but. Right. I think then next I'm going to fire that mortar at that unit.
Needing 5s.
Needing a 5. Only a 2.
But
Another marker to try and persuade it
to move.
elsewhere. And I suppose I'll move these guys forwards, and they're just shy of the cover, so they're not able to. Well, I suppose they could have fired over it, but they're Americans, so there's no movement and fire penalty.
They're quite effective when they're moving, aren't they? These
Yes.
Americans?
I remember previously you get drawn to doing gamey things like not standing them up against things so that they can't be seen, and then rushing them forwards
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, it's,
But
yes.
no,
that does sound familiar.
Yes.
I think it was in this corner as well, wasn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah.
is primarily my
Yeah.
my ground. Right. How many dice is a BAR?
Big rifle, isn't it? BAR. 2, I think.
2.
2.
So
Range
that
of
makes
30.
up for the fact that so range of 30.
Yeah.
And that makes up for the fact that there's a Tommy gunner in there. In fact, is this the unit with 2 Tommy guns? 1 Tommy gun there. Is it?
Well, you count each one as having 1 and then just take him off, the extra one off, or do you want to keep it as 2? It's up to you.
I'll keep it. We'll have 9 dice, and it's over everybody's half range. So that's 9 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you are
Base.
in soft cover, base 3, long range 4, soft
Soft
cover
5.
5s. Ooh, and I've got a couple of 6s there, so I've actually got 4 hits there.
4 hits. And I'm saving on 4 ups.
Oh, wait, because I might have the selected ones. Oh, in fact,
Oh,
I've
no,
managed
no, no.
to 2 selected.
Saves them all.
Oh. So it doesn't matter.
No.
There we go.
But I'll get another.
Classic.
Another pin.
Another pin because they were successful.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue then, since they're apparently indestructible. I will run this machine gun up to the fence line. These guys have played. I think I will move my my Team Commander up, because he's getting left behind. Still waiting for something that can shoot tanks to pop up. In fact, I think I will get my tank into, that's 12 inches and then another 6, just to see.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
if there's
Draw them
anything.
out.
Absolutely. So that's this side. Now over on, of course I've now used loads of, this is the trick with having limited dice. I will fire my howitzer at the machine gun again.
So it's 3, long 4,
Cover 5,
5, small target.
6. Oh, this may not be a winner. Nope.
It feels that you need registering it if we're both stationary.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's not in the rules.
Yes. These guys, however, so these guys have moved. I think I'm going to do a dash for the bridge, but they're still amongst the craters, so that will be 6 inches. Now these are still a unit of 10.
And I will trigger an ambush. Number 2 is my second medium machine gun. Okay.
We quietly sat by while the bullets were whipping by, thinking there's more Americans
Now
out there.
I've got to give you cover for that.
Yeah.
They'll
I think
fire.
so.
So that's 6 dice. And so it's 3. Needs to be within 18, which it is
Yeah.
just.
So it's 3 down to
3
4.
4s.
Ooh.
2 hits. That's 6s.
And
I'll see if I.
oh yeah. 2 saves of 4 ups. Oh,
Saves
both
them
saved. However, pin is the thing I always forget. Right. So this is fired. What have I got that's useful for this? Now, there's a possible enemy position there that's still waiting, and I just think it has to be a blank. I've got a machine gun back here. It's what I can do to try and put some fire down on this. So I think I'm going to move. Who's this? Oh, this is another medium machine gun. So I will move that to there. Now 13, unlucky number 13 is straight opposite, so that's a bit of a concern. However, it's
Always unlucky that
let these guys approach. think as well my medic needs to get in amongst it.
That smacks of desperation.
Yes,
doesn't it?
it's
It does.
Send the medic forward. I suppose what I'm trying to avoid is that point where you go, oh, the end of the game.
Yeah.
My medic never really did anything.
Right, so I've now got 3 dice going back in it.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's one missing.
Oh, no, I can keep that one there in ambush, can't I?
Oh yes, if you
Which
want.
I will do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's 5. So I'm missing a dice. Ah, there's one down. Thank you. Do you want me to draw?
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Always seems to be the way that as soon as you start eating, your hands.
Absolutely.
The bag.
That was my last gulp of coffee before the responsibility.
Overwhelming responsibility. I've got 2
Right.
pins on it now.
That is an American. So, do I continue to punish this unit here, or do I try and get shots off at these guys?
No, I'm trying to point to what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. I'm being directed.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
There's a unit of Germans here. Mein Herr.
Oh, it's almost like Sandhurst.
Yes, absolutely. Now they are currently pinned. I think now that Fraser's given me time to think about it, I am actually going to mortar them again before I lose my
Now,
opportunity.
see, I could go down, but I can go down and not do an order test, but I don't shirk off any.
Pins.
No.
Oh, actually, these guys would have lost their pin because they passed an order test. So they are unpinned.
So, pins. This one pin down. Orders. Unit does not move off fire. Now, do I want to do that, or do I try and? You see, if I get another, if you hit that, and all of a sudden I'm down to 3 pins in, that's going to be pretty tough to go down. But I might take a chance and take what's coming to me.
Okay, given my dice rolling today.
I know, yes.
So it's got 2 extras on it, so it's a 4, 5, or 6. Oh, it's a 5
bugger.
hit.
It's 2-inch.
Yes.
I think you'll be hitting 4.
4. Do I need to roll anything, Bill?
Yes, you do, because it's so it's D3 pins. If you look at HE shots,
Yep.
bottom left.
Yeah, HE2, D3 pins. So that's 2 pins.
2 pins, so it goes to 4. And the 4 are now saving on 6s because it's -2. So 4 casualties.
It's almost like a sensible tactical decision.
Now, with hindsight playing a major part
Yes.
in my tactics, that wasn't so good. That's what I want to do. Yes, so now I've got those 4 pins.
So next is American again. Do I try and make their lives more miserable, or do I try to get the drop on this machine gun? I think it's this machine gun now. So I'm going to advance these guys, and they're going to shoot from the hip. might be foolhardy, but it gives
We like foolhardy.
you more
Yeah.
targets. So, so we're firing. Definitely outside range for everybody. However, it does look like everybody is in range. We've got a BAR. We've got one Tommy gun in that unit, so that will be 10 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3's long, 4, cover 5.
Yeah. So I've got 4 hits from that.
You got an exceptional there as well.
I do,
Which
but
I'll do.
does that, is there somebody I can pick that would affect the team? I think they're all just homogenous
I
and
think so.
yeah.
So I could
It's
lose
just
this team,
false
couldn't I?
Be good if you did.
4 ups.
Oh,
Saves them all.
Oh,
But-
was that only 3 saves you did there?
Yes, oh, was it another one? Was it?
It was 4 hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Salvage something.
Yeah. Right, so that's a pin and a ring to show.
Brilliant.
To take them out. See, I could have gone down there, couldn't I?
Yes,
I could have.
but you wouldn't have been able to fire, I suppose.
No.
Oh, it's another American. Now, what do I do? Do I make a dive across? Now, there's another stupid machine gun there. That's the thing. I think these guys are going to advance, and we're going to use our shooting from the hip American.
Ah. No, that's surprising. I thought you were going to go across the bridge.
See, I thought about it, but I realised that you've got this machine gun, and actually
I can't see.
I think I've got to wait till it's neutralised, or at least there's less machine guns pointing at me. Now they're going to fire. I don't think anybody's within half range. No, but they're getting close. And by the looks of things, these guys just have one Tommy gun, so that's another 10 with a BAR.
That's right.
Challenge me and say which one's the BAR, John.
The one at the front.
Yeah,
So you're right.
A sensible place to have them. Right, so you're in cover, they're over half range, so that is hitting on 5s, as it has been. Ooh, that is another 4 hits.
4 hits.
Can there?
Come on in. Here we go. We can do this. 4 ups. Make sure.
However, we need to roll. I didn't roll for the order.
Oh, okay.
So this may all be, and they needed to get less than 8. So 4 is okay.
4's okay.
Right.
And so that pin comes off.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. We are rusty, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's doing line rampant when it's gets
Yes,
all above
yeah.
or below.
So I lose 2. So that is a
Machine gun.
morale test, isn't it? For losing.
Is it? Are they served by 4? Or is it
3.
Oh no, sorry, they were shooting.
Oh, this one.
So I think that would be them.
Yes, it's off, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my dice out of the bag.
Oh yes,
What's
it's right here.
not so smiley now? It's the game.
Well, we'll see. That's your German dice
I
pack.
think I missed an opportunity to ambush, but
You could probably do it.
at the end,
Yeah.
it's the dice throw at the end, isn't it? I should have done it earlier, but so I learned by that. That's fog of war.
Okay.
Because I think if you come to the end of the bag to ambush somebody, then it's a 4+.
Yes. Right. So another American. I think I will activate these guys to fire at this beleaguered unit here.
Oh dear.
Now these were the guys with 2 Tommy guns, so they are 9. They're over half range for all their weapons. So So that is 3s down to 4s, up down to 5s. That's 8. Seem to have lost 2 dice somewhere. So again needing 5s. Copper dice there, I'll re-roll. They miss, so that is some 4 hits again. That's been quite regular.
Right, here we go. This could be them, couldn't it? So it's 4 ups. Cop dice there. So 1 man.
1 man.
But crucially, another.
Two.
And that. So what was that? That was 4 together for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So does that mean they're off if it's?
Or is it the point where you have to take morale?
No, because it would have been half of that to take morale.
Oh, okay.
But when the
when they've got more pins.
Yeah, when the pins equal or exceed. If a unit ever has a number of pin markers on it that is equal or higher to the unit's morale value, to the morale value.
Okay.
The unit rounds. So
So
they're
you
at
need
the K.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, that's pretty good. Not perfect. I really wanted to run my.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, no. I can't complain about this turn. It's been good. So next dice is a dice. So I'm going to run these guys forwards to see if I can. They're hopping over the things, so they can't go more than 6 inches. So they're not quite going to make it to the cover. Okay, and I'm still in the mindset of I can move whatever I like. Right, and I'll move the CO up. Another one. I think I'll have another pop with this. It's hitting on a 6 still. Nope. Oh, Joan. It's the beleaguered.
Thank you. Yes, it's these guys here, so they're going to try and rally, I think. Trying to rally those off. So, but it's going to be a morale test. Where are we? Orders phase. Rally, no mover, fire, D6. But that means I've got to try and get 4 or under, isn't it?
Is it not an unmodified for rally and it's modified for everything else?
That sounds like you know what you're talking about.
One of the many games we played might have this rule.
Rally. The unit does not move or fire. Instead, the troops pause for breath, patch up the wounded. Order tests. Pinned and rally. If a pinned unit is ordered to rally, you will take the order test as above. You will ignore all negative modifiers for pin markers. So it's a normal test. Is that about right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's.
So it's 9 or under. 8.
Oh, so
So it's a D6. Really.
yes.
D6 plus 1. So it's 1, 2.
Oof.
So back down to 3, which is still not healthy.
Next up is the Americans again. I think we will fire these guys at this beleaguered unit. We'll just check if we can draw a line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's only 5 shots. Although he's a Tommy gun, so it's in fact it's the BAR that can't see them, unfortunately. So that's 4 shots. It's not quite as good an idea as it was when I started. 4 shots over half range. Into soft cover 5. 1 hit.
That's another pin. And save. No, so another man off.
Right, so these have all gone. Have I got any dice in the bag? I think the red dice is going to come out last. Yes, so one more. I am going to. What am I going to do?
It's not going too bad if you.
No,
so
no,
you
I'm
get the
just-
pressure on.
yeah. I think I'm actually going to move this unit. I'm going to move across behind here. I'd say I read with surprise last night that it is in fact a 1 inch that you need to keep your guys in between. I've naturally just gone 40k, 2 inches,
Yeah.
spread them out, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's in fact 1 inch in bolt action. I think we're now at 50-50 for Razor's Big Red Dice of Fun. No, it's still me. I think I'm going to run my bazooka team over to here just in case, because it's notable there isn't any armour present, and I don't want to be. Oh, red dice.
Here we go.
Fun.
Where are the happy cards? Pick a card, any card.
9 of diamonds. Another blank.
9 of diamonds. Let's have a look. Oh, you get a 1 M8 armoured car.
Ooh.
If I can find a box, you can have it. I don't remember writing that down.
Is it scribbled out in my handwriting?
Yeah. There you go.
Brilliant. Should we dice it on?
Yes, I think so. Favour the road.
Okay, so maybe the middle 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4, 5,
Yes,
6.
I think so.
Arriving in the woods.
Yes.
4, so that is here. We'll just pop it on edge.
And so you need another dice for that, don't you? Oh no, it still limits you to the 12 dice.
Yes, yeah. And then is that everyone? Nope, there's 2 more dice in here in fact. What can I do with these? I think we'll keep the commanding officers still moving. Because at some point I need to remember that there's an advantage in moving everybody at once. And we'll keep the medics still moving. And that will be it.
And that's it. So I'll keep that in ambush.
Cool.
I've lost the dice there. But I will put into the bag that one. I'll put in that one. Sure, I know what I've got on the table. I remember. That. I might put in 3.
Right, so
So
that's
dice of doom in there.
12 dice of doom.
Right. So here we go. What moves this? Move 3, 4. I started off 9.
Yeah.
Yes. So here we go. So first out is
American again. Right. In which case, I'm going to continue mortaring these guys until they're gone.
Did you mortar last time? 'Cause
I hit them, yeah. It was,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
so
So you've registered now, haven't you?
That's a 2 up.
Yeah.
It's alright, I still managed to miss.
Ah, so you, that goes there again, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never got this far with the mortar.
Oh.
People were not moving.
Ah, me. Now, I've got a mortar.
Sneaky.
I'll put the spotter down. Do I put the heat now? He's hidden.
I suppose once you fire the mortar's no longer.
The mortar is. Let's have a look. Let's move that slightly there.
It's whether it's concealed once it fires.
There's the mortar. Goes there. Pop on the medium mortar. It was there, wasn't it?
I suppose the argument is the spotter doesn't need to be.
No,
he
doesn't,
could be.
Could be anywhere.
Dug in and.
So all I'd say is that I can see the company move. Sorry, the section moving across.
Brilliant.
Okay, so what I'll do, I'll throw a dice for that, which is 6, isn't it?
Yep.
Hit it.
Oh, he's done it!
Alright. So you need the small ring, the outer edge. I think that'll be.
I think it will be 4
4.
at best. Yeah. It's not one of my famous. Just going to squish them all in here for convenience. So that's 4. So it's D3 pins.
Yes, D3 pins. Oh, for me, isn't it?
Yeah, you can roll that. So that's 2. And then it is saves on a 6.
Yes.
Of which I manage 1.
You could have gone down there.
I could have, I suppose.
You could have gone down.
Yeah, and it also gets a. In fact, that's a hit.
So next time it's a 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I suppose my desire is that they keep moving.
Yes. Get out of dodge.
But I can pick. So I will take 1, 2, and 3. Checking they've not got the important weapons. That's my favourite game.
Next out. Oh, another German.
Another German.
So, what's that one there? So there it is. So let's do something with this thing. This rally. So 9 are under, and it's D6 plus 1. Oh, 3. So it goes down to 1 pin. Makes sense? You.
Okay, so I will continue. In fact, I don't need to worry about them because they've done something. So where do I need to worry about? I need to worry about over here. I think, in fact, I'm going to move this howitzer forwards. It's a tracked vehicle, so it can run, because I want to get closer to these various positions with the hope that one of them isn't a bazooka pointing across the river. That is my hope. Now, I can run up to the rough field, so I will essentially move up to the entrance there. Righto. So
Thank you.
I'm definitely worried about that machine gun. I think it's quite hard to make progress anywhere. Right.
American.
Are we playing this as impassable?
Yeah, should we say?
such
Yeah.
stick? Because we can't move models.
No.
Um,
Just
right.
drop line of sight, can't go in.
So now this is my worry. These are obviously under line of sight of a spotter. So there is, in fact, use the range ruler. Remember the comments. Use range rulers.
Yeah.
So it's either this one or this one. Now that means the difficulty is we can't see well enough over the river. So we're going to be stuck looking at it unless you declare one of them as an ambush. Now you haven't yet, which makes me...
You're thinking too hard.
Yeah. No, I like the hidden stuff.
Yeah.
However, I need to move them anyway, so I'm going to move them forwards to here. They need to dice for it, and they are now at risk of going down. So that's 9 down to 7. So I need to roll under 7 or under, and I manage it with a 7. So I can.
So I'll trigger this ambush here because I've got a line of sight.
Aha.
I think through there. I'll need my tape measure for that to test the range. 36. That would have been in, wouldn't it? So.
Yeah. Oh, I thought there was going to be a new unit. So they've passed. So they get to take off 1 pin, don't they? So they're down to 1 pin.
I'll flip that to fire and give you 6 shots. 2, 4, 6. Requiring 3s, move 4, cover 5.
Yep.
That's 2 hits.
And you've got a potential selective.
No.
Right, so 2 saves of 4 up. 1 of which I make. So I take another one. Carefully selecting the ones with the least interesting weapons.
And it's another pin.
And it's another pin. So they're back up to 2.
And what I'll do there is I'll trigger another. Ambush. I think I'll do number 3, which is this one here, which is a squad by Empress Miniatures, which is always very nice. And this is the squad that doesn't have a light machine gun, but they have assault rifles.
And a Panzerfaust. Is that a Panzer?
Yeah, and a Panzerfaust. Now I think the range of a assault rifle's 18. There's a couple of rifles in there actually, being late war. What's he got? So I'll do the assault rifles first. There's two shots. Yes, it's 2, range of 18, so they're happily in. Cool. 2, 3, rifle. 4, submachine gun. No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 12, 13, 14 shots.
Oh,
Run
dear.
over. Right, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So it's base of 3, long 4, cover 5.
Oh, look at all those 6s.
There's a lot of 6s there, isn't there?
Yes. Oh my word.
So it's six hits
6
and
hits.
4 6s. Right.
So sorry, that was 5 hits. That was
6 hits.
6 hits. Yeah, no, that sounds right. So saving on 4s. Oh, I only lose 1.
Oh. That's
Finally, my dice have arrived.
So they go to fire.
Once again, this is a situation where I should have gone down, but I got away with it.
you'd already moved, hadn't you?
Oh
So,
yes,
yeah.
you're right. I always forget that instantly. Right.
Right. There you go. It's American.
Right. Now I've realised I've got this machine gun here, admittedly in the middle of a field, but he does have good line of sight to these guys. So I think I'm going to fire my machine gun here at these guys. So it's a medium machine gun, so I think it'll be over half range. 36. Yep. And it is 5 dice, hitting on 5s for long range and in cover. And I've got 1 6, no other hits, and it's not a specific, so you
So
can save
on these guys here,
on those guys, yeah.
that's a pin. You save a 4 up. No, because that's a man. I'll take off. What should I take off? I'll take off the submachine gun. Next out the bag. American again.
Right. So all your units have gone actually. So I think now I think, much as I'd like to, firing through the bridge to your guys should probably be.
I think you got to play the cover as it is, so it's quite hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
It would certainly be hard cover, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Hard cover, I think it's. Is that possible? I don't think it is, John, because you've got a soft cover.
No, I think I agree.
Yeah.
Right, in which case, what I will do is try and keep the pressure up on these guys, and I will advance these guys and fire at this unit. For the benefit of those at home.
Yeah.
This
No.
hunkering down.
We've got an LMG left, a Panzerfaust, and a NCO.
Right, so they are potentially still just out of half range. These were the double Thompson patrol,
So
so
that should be
they are
11.
9. No,
Oh,
yeah, they're
right.
still out of range for the Thompson. So that is 4, 8, 9. And they're still hitting on 5s, so still outside half range. And I've only got 2 hits.
2 hits.
One that's potentially a selective one, it isn't.
4 ups.
So just one lost. And another pin.
Oh. So do the pin first. I don't know what to take off. I've got the
You're down
the
to
NCO, which will give me another minus on the morale, or the Panzerfaust, which have got that tank trundling down the road. I don't want to do the LMG, that's quite handy, so I'll take off the. Oh. See, I can take off the NCO, but the Germans have that ability to bring an NCO back, don't they?
yes.
As is their want. No, that's a bit gamey though, isn't it? So I'll take off the Panzerfaust.
Yes, I suppose it's whether he would throw his Panzerfaust down to take command of the 2 guys on the light machine gun.
Yeah.
I'm sure that in real life that would cause utter resentment. We get it, shoot at them.
You okay?
Right. In which case I will keep up the pressure here and fire this unit across. They only had 1 Thompson, so they are on 10 shots, and it's same again, hitting on 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits that time. No selective.
3 hits.
Yeah.
So 4 ups. Come on.
Oh,
So
I thought
one
about
man.
it. Just one man.
Oh, now what? So I'll have to take off the LMG and replace it with a single rifleman, I think. I think that's the thing to do. But it goes up to 3. There's 2 men left. With 3. It's got to be morale test.
Pause for.
Yeah. Because we can't just keep whittling him down to nothing. If the target loses half or more of its men from fire 1 enemy unit, must take a morale test.
That was only 1 from that
Yeah.
one, and it only lost 2 or 1 the time before. So actually, I think they're hanging in there.
They are, aren't they? Okay. Back to the bag. Out comes an American.
Okay. This time we're going to start to ford the river.
Oh. Was that an order test?
Oh yes, you're right.
Absolutely.
Oh, inevitably I'm going to fail this time, so I'm going to have to put them back. So there's -2, 6, 7. Oh, I managed it.
Oh.
But thank you for reminding me.
Okay, you're welcome. Ah, one for me. Yes, now what's I want this one for? We're gonna bring on
Oh, here we are.
the Panzer Mark IV. And he is going to reverse like that and fire at your pesky little tank. Right, so it's 3, move 4, long 5. Here we go.
Oh
no! Right, now, no idea what you do now, so here we go.
What brand of anti-tank gun does he have? Is he a heavy?
It's a heavy one, yeah.
Right,
I
so
don't-
that
can't
will
see-
be. I've got a front armour of 8.
And penetration is +6. So I need 2 for
Yes,
a superficial,
oh,
don't
very
I? Oh, bugger!
Blink.
Okay, so damage effects on armoured vehicles. If it's open topped, oh no, it's not. Oh,
We're doing that again.
I can only do superficial. Now,
So
how's that?
it's, was it D3?
Superficial.
Or equal, roll D6 -3 on the effects table.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
so that's good. On fire. The crew is driven into a blind panic, fearing to be trapped in a burning wreck, can't blame. Add 1 additional pin marker. So that's 2.
And make a morale check for the vehicle.
Handful of dice. So that is a 9.
Goes to 7.
So it's a 6, so I pass. So I don't
If the test is passed, the fire's
put out
out,
or
fizzles
fizzles
out.
out of its own accord.
place it down or whatever. To down.
Right, so it's down now.
That's okay. We don't do turret jam. Don't want to do that. So that's not too bad
Oh,
from my point of view.
yes.
Right. The next out is
fish now.
He's a big fish.
Where's the bazooka gone? That guy over there. That's them there, right at the back. Okay. Ooh, that's tricky now.
I was just thinking, you are like an obscure target, weren't you? But I still hit you on a 6.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking about the 2 woods,
Ah,
the 2 hedges. I think they're high enough, aren't they?
I think so, and the fact you've got ground clearance, you're not shooting from. Right. So. Tricky. Getting distracted. Down here we've got that. Do I send my not very big tank up again? Right. So I think this is under control over here. There is a machine gun. I'm waiting to start fording the river and hopefully getting around there. This is a lot more tricky over here. There's the machine gun here. There is the squad here. I have squads here, here, and here. What to do? Right. I think I'm going to run these guys, although actually they're not in a place to run. I think we're going to try and come across. The issue I've got is there's very little that can harm your armoured vehicle, but I sometimes find
you
in
get
this game,
yeah.
you get het up,
Yeah.
too het up about actually
Chances are it's going to miss hitting you anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. And particularly it's not, I don't know, it probably has a coaxial machine gun or something.
Yes, it has. And a bow mounted.
Okay, so
it's a bit tasty.
it is, yeah. So that's that move, those guys, after taking initial casualties. Okay. I'm just going to move this guy here.
What have you? That Dice of Doom doesn't like coming out first.
No,
It's hesitant.
Now, do I get aggressive to try and drag this thing away? Looking at the German positions, there's one there that I haven't exposed. I almost feel like sending this armoured car on a reconnaissance, which actually might not be a bad idea if a bit.
Is that not called shit or bust?
It's a wheeled vehicle, so it's got 12 inches. However, I don't think it can push past this.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'm going to drive up onto the bridge and fire at these guys. So we will do an advanced move, which is 9 inches in a tracked vehicle.
You can move quite far on the road, can't you?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
However, I don't think I want to get too close because I think you've probably got, I can't remember, it's 12 inches there. So.
Oh, and that leaves me an ambush.
Oh!
Just there, which is my dinky pack 40.
Oh.
Just there. Which is the same gun as the tank has.
Wow.
So I'll fire that. So it's gun class. It's a 3 range. A heavy 72.
So that is 30. It's comfortably within 36.
3. There's a bit of clutter going on there. Partial 4. What do you think?
I almost think that's generous. I wonder if it's driven up onto the bridge.
Yes.
They're trained on it.
Yes. Okay.
I think I'd be happy with just a 3.
The 3. And it's a 3.
Oh.
Do you want to throw that again?
No, I'm happy. It was not that cocked.
No, it wasn't. So it's 6+, and you're 2.
Yes.
Ah, we didn't do that -1 for long range.
Oh.
Because he dropped by 1, so I think.
Oh.
I
Well,
don't
that's very
think.
decent of you. So actually, it wouldn't have penetrated.
No.
Oh, well, that.
Long range -1. Because what did I get? I got a 2.
You hit you. Oh, but that. Yes, yeah. So that was your pen.
1, wasn't it?
Okay, so.
Yeah, so that's good to go, isn't it?
Yeah. However, it's still pinned because it's been hit. So it's 3+.
So anything.
Oh no, this is 2+ because it's comfortably within. So that is a pen. So you get to roll on.
+1 or 2 normal damage, isn't it? 5.
Oh,
knocked out. Oh, yes, the crew haven't even got out either, have they? It's a shame because I've got some crew figures.
Oh.
So that's that. We've got 3 left. There we go.
Well, that's what I get for being rash. Ooh, that's taking the wind out of my sails a little bit.
There's someone cutting their lawn, isn't there?
Yeah. So these are all gone. I'm just thinking of the things that can make it easier to try and get across the bridge now. I'm very conscious we've now blocked the bridge, so that's going to be interesting.
You can get infantry down the side.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It is getting my fiddly wheeled car in the face of a heavy anti-tank gun. Right. Moved. I think we need to get the machine gun down the road to start upsetting people. So I think I'm going to run the machine gun up the road. There we go.
Okay, other one. That's you. The single dice left was the red one.
Ah, well done. Move. What's left? I think we just need to move up some of the support. Gone. They're currently, hopefully, about to disappear. I think I will run up my bazooka up the road.
Yeah, so it's got a nice range of 24, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the last dice is the dice of Doom. Your choice.
Another blank. 10 of diamonds.
What's that? What is this? Oh, one German squad comes on.
Haha.
Now, where that's in the German box. So I'll dice for it. I imagine they're coming on the road.
Yeah.
You think so? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
I think that's reasonable.
So it comes on here.
Just where
Which
it
I needed that.
Yeah.
So I'll add another dice because I only start with 10.
Yes.
What should I put on? Yeah, they carry on here. camouflage smock, so does that make them a bit tasty? I think they just... 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All mixed now. Straight out of the box. So that's that.
Right.
So that goes in. That goes with those. That's that. Oh, so that. So one. Stay in ambush there. No,
They fired you. There's a couple of dice there, are they just unused ones?
Yeah, they're unused.
There, okay. Is the dice of doom in there?
It certainly is.
Right, okay. It's always the tense ones of the various standoffs.
Yeah. So move 4. Turn 4.
German.
Okay, so I think I'll... Now I'll try and keep you at arm's length over that side. I think it's going to have to be try and fire these here, but I need to take an order test on 8 or under. Oh, they bugger, they go down. I knew that was I knew it was too sensible.
Right. Next dice is an American. What do I need to beat to the punch? I think I'm going to attempt to reverse this guy out of danger. He's going to need to do an order test on an 8 or less, and he manages it.
Shrugs off the pin.
Yes, he does. Now, where's he going to go? I think he needs to head actually towards the middle of the table. He's tracked, so that is 18 inches. So he's going to reverse his way out of that and come over here. Yes, there's woodland in between.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, that's him. Don't put my own dice into the dice bag. Next one is German.
Right. I don't think I want to go and I don't want to take my tank over there. There's something nasty over there. The medium machine gun. Fire tank. I can't see those. I can see your machine gun over there.
Yeah.
Advancing through the wood, the corn. I think I'll put that into ambush.
Right. Okay. Americans again. I'm in fact going to not neglect this side of things. I'm going to push these guys forwards. They can only advance. However, they are now out of the wet.
Step closer to Berlin.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
Except inevitably they should have had an order test, so that is 9 down to 8 or less. Managed it, thank heavens. Although I'm chancing my luck, I need to start taking them before I move, or I'll get bitten. Next is Americans again. I may as well fire the mortar.
Yes, needing
on
a...
this unit. It's back to 5 or 6 because they managed to miss. Let's do one on the table. No, they missed,
that's
but it's
another one.
another one. Next is American again. Now they've gone down. I think I can see your machine gun, so I think I will fire at it.
But I'll ambush you first.
Okay,
yes.
so
I'll give you 6 of this.
beat me to the.
4, 6. 3's long 4, cover 5. Ooh, 4
Oh,
hits.
massacre! Right. And this is 4 5s or 6s. Oh, they were saved!
Bugger. So that's
So-
on 5.
Time to shoot back.
Damn.
And it'll be back on 5s as well, but less
4
dice.
shots.
Oh, only 4 shots.
Oh, this is no,
5 for
5.
medium. And you
Five.
should have been 6. Do you need an extra shot?
No, oh, fog of war. Yeah, you're on 5.
But I've entirely missed in the excitement. So, there we go. So, impotent machine gunning. German again.
German. So this gets... They're going to be a speed bump, I think. Let's get these moving up. Which they can do, can't they?
Yes.
Moving 12. Running through there.
Yeah.
Through there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Next dice is a American, and I'm going to fire these guys at these 2 characters.
So I'll try and go down there if
Right.
I can. Needing a 6 or under. No. So,
Is that right? Can you not automatically?
but I think you can automatically go down, can't you?
Yeah. Didn't think you needed to.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll take, you just take one out of the bag, don't we?
Yeah.
And I'll go down.
Yeah.
But you don't lose any pins or anything, do you?
No.
Thanks.
However, remember they're firing on 5s. There's 9 shots. So hitting on 5s. I've actually managed 4 hits.
It's more than that, isn't it?
Oh,
'Cause soft
it's
cover
minus
as well.
2 to hit.
Yeah,
So it's impossible shots.
yes.
So I need 6s, then 6s.
Yes.
So I've got 2 6s there and none.
I don't mind those being down.
No, absolutely. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Fine. You need another dice. German.
So the mortar fire onto the yeah, I'm trying to camouflage where the spot is, but I think I'm running. We'll pop it onto that squad
Ah,
there. So 6.
no, but they get a upside down marker of peril.
What's that?
German again.
We may as well. Might as well. Place this squad here. Number 6 is the squad.
Ah!
They open fire across the river.
Curses.
So we've got light machine gun, assault rifle, assault rifle, assault rifle. This is the Warlord squad, so don't blame me for what they're armed with. Assault rifle, assault rifle, assault rifle, rifle, assault rifle. So it's 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, like 20 shots
Oh wow.
coming out of there.
Do they only have 18 inches of range?
Yes, they
Right.
do. So their half range is 9, which I think you're out of 9, aren't you? Yes. So
I think I'll go down. Oh, I can go down.
yes, you
there.
can do.
I think I will.
So it's 3s, soft 4, long 5, down 7. So it's 6 followed by 6. No, so all that blazing away, but you're down.
Yes. Right. Next dice is.
Oh, the machine gun should have been longer range, shouldn't it? And the rifle, but
Oh,
I remember
okay,
that next
we'll
time.
remember that, yeah.
I remember that next time.
That's it. Oh, that's a lot of dice to have not.
No,
Okay.
I should have realised.
Right. They've got a mortar on them. I think I'm going to run this squad behind.
You can take that off the blank.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
please. That guy's fired now. Well, it's going to be messy next turn if they get a chance to.
I don't understand what that guy next door is cutting his grass. He's got false grass. It's plastic. I don't know.
He's vacuuming.
Yeah, he's not a Hoover, is it?
Another American. It's tricky. I'm feeling very limited across here. Obviously, running up to the water's edge disadvantages me because of the assault rifles. So I'm tempted this squad here. I could bring them here. I think you're mortar spotters, this guy here. Or it could be number 7, but that. But it's this machine gun here combined with these guys here. I don't know what to do. I think now that I've got this blank, I can move this machine gun into position to upset them or them. But there is a nice sort of blocked area. Right, so I'm just going to move this machine gun forwards to here, so they're up against this fence with a view to shooting at them the next turn. There we go. What a lot of agonising. Right. Fantastic television. Another American. Now, what do I do over here? I think because these guys have so few shots, I'm going to get Cavalier and start moving to the ford. So I'm going to move these guys here. Back there, I've got a squad there. I think there's enough fences in between. So we're going to start because I think we need to. I don't think I'm going to get across the bridge.
Yes, I think it's a situation like this, you need to overwhelm one flank, don't you?
Yeah.
Really?
I think I actually need to. We're probably going to need to bunch up there. So that is them. Oops. Next dice is American as well. Is this a light anti-tank kind of?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Not sure where I could fire that at. Although it might be I try and line it up against.
You got some machine guns on that though?
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't know what they are.
It's finding a good spot to make use of.
Yeah.
That's not in range of you.
So you've got a coax medium and you've got a heavy on the top of that as well.
Okay.
You have got a heavy machine gun somewhere as well, and that's got a
Yes.
yeah.
He's to be honest, yeah. Again, with this fancy gear, I almost have no idea how to use it. Right.
It's because you want to get that heavy machine gun firing against infantry because it's got a
Yeah.
penetration of 1.
Right.
It's hard to say, obviously.
So in fact, I think with this, I will. They were down, but I might not be able to repeat that the next time. It's getting them into a position to fire. They're in a bit of limbo. I think I'll go the cautious way and bring them back here. Yes. Right. Sorry. Again, more agonising.
Yeah.
German.
Yeah.
And once again, we've managed. Oh no, hang on. There's still other dice apart from the red dice. Have been.
What will we do this tank? See that squad.
Machine gun.
Yes, I think I'll fire some machine guns at it. So it's, I don't know, does Hitler's Buzzsaw affect vehicles?
Oh, we're having this.
Yes.
Is it the quality of the? I think it's the quality of the gun.
Yes.
We've argued this one before. I'm happy if it does because my understanding is that the machine guns were so good that it revolutionised American machine guns.
Yes, both carried by the infantry and
Yeah.
vehicle. So we'll fire 6 shots from the turret against your squad, just peeping out of the through there.
Do I want to go down? I think I do.
Ooh, so it's base of 3, long 4, down 6, and I think I've got to give you cover there as well, really, for the squad, don't you? I think that's an impossible shot.
I think you're only over one fence and we're not up against it, and I think there are guys in the open. I think possibly the mechanism would be you can sort of kill 3
Yes.
if you just go for the guys in the open.
Yeah.
Or who you've got line
I
of
think
sight.
it's.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. What do the viewers
We're having
think?
a fascinating conversation about something off screen.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a 2-inch gap there, isn't there?
yeah. I think 6s. I don't think
You think
those are
so?
impossible shots. Yeah.
Because that's where they are. I think, isn't it the, I keep getting my bubble at black powder, if 50% is in cover, you get the cover, don't you?
Oh, you see, I think I might be applying 40k stuff, but I know there's a lot of swap where you can opt to fire at the guys in cover. You can opt to fire at all of them if you take the penalty, or you could potentially only get
maximum.
these guys.
Yes, I think that's what I'll do.
And
So
just fire at the guys in the open.
yeah, so maximum of 3 casualties then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not done anything playing that.
But we have gone down, so it'll be
So it's 6s.
6s. Yeah.
2.
So that is 4, 5 or 6 times 2. Manage it. However, we do get a pin and we can't lose them. Right. One last American.
Is that red one left to the
It's
last?
the red one left to the last again.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to send the bazooka on a mission.
I think so.
Right. And last of all is the red dice.
The red dice.
Surviving
the
dice.
red dice. There you go.
Oh, here we go again. 2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds.
Sounds a blank if I've ever heard one.
Don't be too. Oh, it's a US Sherman. Tell me on.
Oh, brilliant.
So you've got a choice of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
4. That's your bog standard Sherman. Probably the most dullest one there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there you go.
And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes through the forest. 5. So we're on here. Collection of vehicles on my baseline.
So we'll keep your dice as is then.
Brilliant.
Cat.
Yeah.
That's all of it, is it?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't have one for them. I'll take one for them. 7,
Oh, do you,
8.
they haven't really got anything to shoot at.
Oh, I've got a few more bits. 7, 8. That's me. I might as well take that off, so you know who that is, and put him on.
Through my powerful deduction.
That's the spotter. It's flare guns. It must have seen me.
Oh,
Oh, so the CO was with the Empress squad,
okay.
which is there. That was there. So I should have put that on earlier. Getting your other dice. Okay, that's more like it. So I've got one more squad free.
And
Well,
3
one
possible
more.
positions. Now there is one, as I'm getting excited about rushing around the flanks, there's one there and one there.
Yes, and one here,
And one in the middle.
and one here.
Yeah. Oh, there's loads, there's loads. Right.
Is the dice of doom in there? It is. First out. Over to you, sir.
So what shall I do? Right. What needs to be done? Well, these guys have got a mortar bomb on them and they're in line for a machine gunning. These guys are blocking the bridge though, so it's good. It'd be really good to get them moving. There is the machine gun across here. Too much to do. So I'm going to keep these guys, or is it over here? In fact, I think I'm going to move these guys forwards, and I think they will be able to fire. They are currently unpinned. Possibly just going to move the tree out the way.
So you're on the spur, aren't you? In the woods.
Yes.
That's unit's got 2 men left.
Right. Now, I think these 2 behind are too far into the woods to fire.
Okay.
And I think, is that a BAR?
Yeah, BAR,
So Thompson,
Thompson,
BAR.
2 rifles.
2 rifles. So that's, how many is a Thompson?
2.
2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7.
And I'll go down.
And if in fact 6, that's bad sums. Right.
So,
So
it's point
it's-
blank though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
But you are in cover and you are down, so that is
So it's 3, point blank,
sixes.
2. 3, yes.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
So it's 3, point blank 2, cover 3, down 5.
5. So that's 6 shots. I've just got one.
So that's another pin. There's 4. I think he's got to be off, hasn't he? That's a morale test anyway, because he's lost half.
Yes.
And he's testing on 9, goes down to 5. So he's off, isn't he? You need 5 or under.
Yes.
So 4 one's off. There.
Right, so we have a foothold.
And that dice comes off. My left flank is crumbling.
Well, you say that. I think it's interesting. It's a nice little peninsula from which I could be held at bay quite easily.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I've got a bag, haven't I?
Yes.
Here we go. German.
The Germans.
Now they got 3 pins, so they shouldn't. They've got 3 pins. They shouldn't be the problem. Those ones there.
Yes.
They're not a problem. They won't be coming across the bridge for a bit. Before you move them, I'll mortar you. That's what I'll do.
Ah,
Because you've got a
one on already.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 5 or 6.
Oh, he does it!
Oh.
And they're quite squished up.
They are quite. I think it won't be more
So
than 4.
I think it's 4. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So it's D3 pins.
So that's another 2. So that will take me up to 3 pins, which is a bit.
That's more like it.
And
4. I know you take, don't you now?
yes.
4 men. On
However,
6s.
on 6s, none.
Oh.
That's a little bit miserable.
And that's another range marker.
Yes, in fact, it's. I don't think we have a.
Oh, it's 2s now, isn't it?
We'll just remember it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit miserable.
Okay, so next out. There you go.
Right.
Could have gone down again, couldn't you?
I could have.
Yeah.
I really should just toss a coin. Because every time I go down, I think,
Yeah.
oh, I shouldn't have gone down. And
Or
every
just
time
throw the dice and see what comes up.
Yeah. My own personal test. Right. What do I need to machine gun more? I really think I need to machine gun this one. So this machine gun is going to shoot your machine gun. It was 5 dice hitting on 5s. I've only hit 1.
Okay. So that's a pin. And save 4.
Oh,
Saves.
let's see, I really need rid of it.
There you go.
Right. In fact, on the subject of machine guns, I'm going to fire. Is this one's a medium as well, isn't it?
In fact, I've given the game away with tile number 7 because I was firing machine guns over it. Nothing there.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I've done that.
So I'm going to fire this machine gun here across at this squad here. It only has one intervening hedge. Is it within 36?
Easy peasy.
Oh,
Or hand, you can.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be 5s again. So 5 shots on 5s, and I've got 2 there.
So that's a pin, goes to 2. In case of me trying to go down there. Oh, 2 men. We'll take,
Helpful.
who should we take? Mr. Rifleman and Mr. Rifleman. Next thing.
Oh, we're forgetting small targets, aren't we? I was just thinking when our machine guns.
Oh, we'll come back to that.
Yeah. Right, machine gun. Another machine gun over here. Now, I have a nasty feeling of the positions I would leave a squad, that might well be one, because it's near enough. I think this is a bit of a nowhere space. So I'm worried that's a squad. In which case it's getting these guys spread out. However, these guys are now free, so what are they going to do? I think I'll just start getting these across. I don't need to roll the dice. I can only move 6. Oh, they're doing a bit of a snake.
We've got 2 hours.
Oh wow. And that's mostly looking at rules.
Yeah, I think so.
And me thinking, what do I do?
Yeah. Well, take that away, it's going quite well.
Yeah.
We're getting the hang of it, I think. American again.
Oh, torturous. Right. In which case, I'm going to run these guys. Am I alright circumnavigating a single crater?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I've made my choice, I can't change it. I realise actually their range is probably 24, I probably could have shot. Guy in the phone at the back here.
Okay.
Yep, that's them.
Oh, it's the red dice. Okay. Find those blanks.
Yeah. Use my magical power. 8 of diamonds.
8 of diamonds. Achtung Himmel. German artillery battery immediately in effect.
Right.
So that's from any CO or
Okay.
spotter. Not we won't use the mortar spotter. So the CO here, if you can see anything, so it's only can see those in front. Now can you remember how to do it?
No.
Right. Here we go. Artillery and shooting. Page 95. Terrain. Damage and artillery. Oh, this might take a bit of time.
Do you think it will probably wipe them out?
Hopefully.
Shall we remove them with a view to saving us time?
Yes, okay.
There's just 5 of them about to get
Yeah, okay. They're thumped.
serious. I suppose you could put it on.
Doesn't matter. I think they're
we'll just
more immediate, and there's trees in the way. Okay, next out. So we'll keep that.
Dice in the bank.
Yeah.
I've got more than yeah.
German.
I think I've currently lost 2 units, but I've gained 2 units.
So this squad here. Oh no, I don't know if I've got 18 inch range there. I don't. I don't.
But you know what? It's the joy of all this wonderful terrain is.
Yes.
I've completely forgotten that there's a whole nother squad.
Yeah.
I was just like, yep, that squad there.
This squad will fire onto your machine gun team.
Right.
But I don't know. The LMG certainly can.
Yes, I think that's 18 inches there.
Yeah. So they're short then.
But anyone with a rifle and the LMG.
Do they have a rifleman? 1 rifle.
So that'd be 5 for the LMG and a rifle 6.
2, 4, 6, 5 the right thing. Yes, that's right. 3s, long 4, cover 5. 1 hit.
1 hit. Saving on a 4+. We take a pin. Oh, save. Okay, so hold on.
Small target as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Should have realised that.
Okay. Let's move. I'm going to run these guys. Oh, now. However, I've not got anything I particularly need to do. Oh, you've got left behind. Right, what don't I need to do? Okay, I think I will attempt to run these guys over the bridge. However, they're on 3 pins. What's the range of usefulness of the commander?
6 inches.
6 inches. That's, you might have to go up and take charge. So 3, that's a 6. It is not, unfortunately, so they are down with their mortar fire on top of it as well. Yeah. Right, so there we go.
They're getting roughed up. German. I see you coming around there, but I'll need to take an order test, won't I? Got to be. 8 or under. That comes off.
Easily.
Hopefully ruin your day coming up.
I think it will.
So 6, is it? 2, 4, 6. It's 3.
It's 3.
3, isn't it? I think you're. Yes. We're talking about it, and people can't see what's going on. So shooting across there.
Yeah.
3 ups.
So 3 hits.
Could have been worse.
So they will take a pin before I do my saves. Oh, and 3 saves. Over a pin. Well, that is a relief.
Next sound. German. So nothing immediately threatening. Move to the top of the table. We'll get this squad running forward. The Americans again.
Oh, running out of things to do. Now, what are these guys? Cannot see those guys beyond the house. Cannot see those guys beyond the bridge. However, they are tucked nicely next to the objective, currently unharassed. So I almost want to leave them where they are. I've got this machine gun, which I think if I move to here. Oh, now, for this higher stuff, I have to be up against it to see past it, or is the height irrelevant?
I think the height's irrelevant, isn't it? It's just cover still.
Okay, so I can potentially move here and draw a line of sight
I think so.
across to these guys, right, in which case that's what we'll do. Finally get my heavy machine gun in at some point.
American again.
I think also now, anti-tank, I've got these 2 armoured vehicles that I don't want to put anywhere close to that horrible thing. However, using them over here brings them into contact with that
Horrible thing.
So I almost am going to sit with them in the back. The howitzer, meanwhile, can see these guys. Am I allowed to turn on the spot and fire? Or is
you
that
don't have to turn, you've got turrets, haven't you?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's how these things work, John. In which case I will fire without moving. Rotate turret.
Yeah.
Now, it's 60 inches range. You are in cover, however, it is under half range.
So it's 3.
Down to 4 for the cover.
Yes, it.
I've hit.
And I think you're a 2-inch.
Light howitzer is a 2-inch, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I've done that 2-inch circle.
Oh, did I? I certainly had one. I've got one here. If you...
I think it's 3 this time.
Okay. Yeah, they're sort of spread out.
Yeah, 3 this time, I think.
Righto. So it's going to be D3 pins, just the one pin.
So it goes to 3. And I'm saving on 6s, aren't I?
Yes.
4. Yes. Here we go. So 3 men by the dust, just like that. 1, 2, 3.
This area here between the woodland and your panther is going to become the idling area for tanks to shoot at guys across the river.
Yes.
That has now been the realisation of this. Brilliant.
German. So, got those coming through. Obviously, what the Panzer Mark IV. Now these here haven't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing anything. Nothing threatening there. So what I'll do, I'll put that to ambush. German again. So the squad here will rally. Yes, I don't think that's right. So rally is just a test, isn't it?
Yes, but you're slightly better because you've got the commander there. So that's the 10.
So that's that, and they knock
D6
off.
+1.
4, so that comes off.
Oh, brilliant.
American.
Right. I think I need to move some of my smaller units around. I think I'm going to move my spotter. I think actually you could do with being near the bridge, so we can start targeting units near the bridge. So he's going to move to there. Continue his crawl through the fields.
American.
I'm going to move the commanding officer to within 6 inches of that unit.
German. So it's the tank. So you're down there, aren't you?
Yes.
So that's going to be quite difficult to hit. Can't fire at those because I've got my mates there. Do I want to move? Because the bazooka's got range at 24. Don't be frightened of that.
Yes.
Don't be frightened of that. I'm going to move, advance. How far do they move vehicles?
Oh, it's 9 inches per move and then double on roads, I think.
So the medium tank, not. 9 inches in. So I'm faffing around. So 9, bugger off through there. Can't see that vehicle there.
You can probably
Fire that coax.
Machine gun,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. Let's have a go. That's 6 dice. 3, 6. Threes. Move 4. 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Long range.
Oh, I don't know because you're 36, isn't it? Oh, maybe.
For the coax. Yes, long range.
Okay, so 5.
5s.
Okay, so
That's
3
3.
hits. With a selective one if you want. That is 2 dead, plus another pin. Thank you, Bomber. That's a rifle grenade. Okay, not looking good for them.
Another German. That's that, that's that. Water's 5, that's that, that's that. Where's this come from? Did I take one out when they went? I did.
Possibly, oh, yeah. Commander,
Oh yes.
whether he can do anything. Oh, and you've got those ones
Not
there.
there. I should. Artillery.
Right. Can I get my... I think the bazooka's just that little bit too far away. What about over here? These guys. Let's move some of my other vehicles up into a position where they can start harassing. So I'm going to move my Sherman up to here. And then I will move this vehicle, although I can't shoot over the machine gun, can I? I'm almost at a point where I think I should just secede. Secede, is that the word? Give up this side of the
Concede.
battlefield. Concede, that's the better one. Because I just feel there's nothing. If we're the main objective is the bridge. However, if I do, that lets you move everything over here. Let's move the bazooka 6 inches forward to give you some.
Well, just give us something to think
thought.
about.
Yeah.
Okay. That's that.
There we go. Sorry,
Right.
another long, ponderous last.
That's about 1, 2,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
8.
11, 12.
Right, I've got 1:15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better get on with it.
Yeah.
Stop thinking.
Yeah.
Start acting.
That's twice now. 2 games running, got a limited time.
American. I think it's the midweek problem.
Yes, it is.
Right, in which case we'll start getting dynamic. I'm going to use my heavy machine gun and fire against these guys across the way. heavy machine gun has a range of 36, so I think you're going to be long range comfortably, but yeah, you are in. It is 6 dice.
3.
Oh no, 3.
3.
Sorry, I'm misunderstanding. So it is 3 dice, pen plus 1.
So it's 3 long, 4 cover 5.
Cover 5. Might not be as exciting as I thought it would.
No.
I've hit once,
But I'm saving. That's a.
and it's
Pin.
not a.
But I'm saving on a 5 now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Because of penetration. So that's 1 man.
Which takes you down to 3.
3.
Okay. Right, next dice is an American again. And I'm going to fire this one at this unit as of yet.
Good.
So that is a.
3 long, 4.
Or is
cover.
it? Because it's 60-inch range.
Oh, is it?
So I think. I'm not sure. It's touch and go. I think.
I think
It's
you're
not
in.
as
Yeah,
direct.
you're in.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a 4, 5, or 6 because you're in cover.
Yep.
But I missed that time. Right. American again. It's going well.
Loaded.
In which case I'm going to advance these guys and fire them at your squad there. But I have a nasty feeling.
You're advancing up to the.
Up
Tree
to
line.
the tree line, yeah. I think it's going to be out of range of the Thompson.
Thompson's there. No, yes.
Yeah.
Just out of
So
range. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Over half range because
So it's 3.
4 5s because you're in cover.
Yes.
And I've actually got 4 hits there with
Everything.
2 sixes, neither of which are.
Saving 4s. Oh, it's 3 men and a pin. We'll go. What should we do? 1, 2, 3. 3 men and a pin. Okay.
Next dice, I'm afraid, is still American.
A bit.
Fix. Need to do nasty things due to discourage. I'm going to use the machine gun here at this squad that I've forgotten about here. I think you are outside half range, so it's going to be hitting on 5s. So 5 dice hitting on 5s. However, inevitably I need to make a orders check, which I pass on a 7.
Pin comes off.
Oh, thank heavens. That's only 1 hit. Is it a special hit? No.
So your order dice goes on next. And I'll save.
Yes, it does.
But it's a pin.
Right. American again.
What?
Fixed. So this machine gun is going to fire at the same target. Fairly sure I was in. So that is going to be long range. Same again, really, long range and in soft cover. So hitting on 5s. Not a single hit.
Good. Says you're right.
So that is them. Dice karma. Oh, it's
Oh.
Americans again.
Oh.
Are there any jokes in
Yeah.
here? Right. I think I'm going to push these guys forwards if I can to try and keep. So they're going to run as soon as I can find it. However, they are acting on a 7 or less. And that's a cock dice, but I've failed.
They go
Right, so
down.
they are down, which isn't ideal. Do they take a pin for going down, or they just go?
No, just go down.
Okay, that's a shame. German,
Hey.
they do exist.
So they're down there. We'll fire the so fire the vehicle, take out the machine gun, small target, 3, 4. That'd be impossible, won't it? Small target, long range, cover.
So that's 3s down to 4s, 5s, 6. So I think it's 6s.
Or I fire the machine gun. I think I fire the machine gun. I'll fire this machine gun first. At these guys here. So that's 6. 3.
I think they're within range.
Yes.
But they're down.
So it's 5s.
Yeah. Well, it's still pretty bad.
2.
2.
That's another
That is
pin.
another pin, taking them to 3 pins. 2 saves still.
Ah, just a pin.
Right. Next dice is American again. What have I got left that's interesting? Fired the house, I fired this. It's getting that line of sight to something with the Sherman. Maybe not. Right, gone. I think we will try to. Now, do I rally or do I move it? I think I rally. So I'm going to try and rally these guys, just to try and get them better. So that's unmodified except for the commanders there. So it's a 9 up to a 10 for a rally.
Okay.
Get a 3. So that's D6 plus 1.
Ah, yeah.
So there.
Why?
Glorious. So that's them. Next is American again. Now, we can't fire over their heads. However, I'm going to move my bazooka
That's it.
into bazooking range for next turn. Can they move and fire? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you take some time. So that's them. Another one here. Do I want to get guys on the bridge? Or is that one turn too many? I think I will continue moving these guys forwards. So coming through a big long line. Let's move. So I've got 2 guys who are still across the river. Brilliant. Oops, sorry. Red dice of doom.
Ah,
If it's got anything to offer at this
it's late.
late stage. You offered me that one very proudly. The 6 of diamonds.
Oh! Oh! Acton Yabo! This is not good for me.
What is it?
It's immediate air attack.
Oh wow. The aeroplane's coming out.
Yeah. Hasn't it for a while?
That's inevitable when we've got limited time. 15 hours later, we've figured out.
Let's get a bit of blue tack.
We need to figure out which.
It's a fighter bomber, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah. So we nominated target.
I'll do it immediately.
Yeah. Oh, here we are.
Yeah. That's yours.
Wow. Right, what target would I like? I think it has to be the Panzer.
It has to be, hasn't it? Got to be.
So I put the marker 18 inches away. I'll maybe put it in the field so it looks nicer.
Right, so we'll do that now.
Right, however, I get to roll a dice to break my heart. We have a rookie pilot that shoots my own men, or so.
That would be your luck.
4, 5, or 6 for it to turn up. No, the skies are empty.
We'll have it hanging around though.
Yeah, absolutely. We can just hear him overhead.
Yeah.
Right, so next dice is nice. Is American. Right. What to do? I think I'm going to move the medic up to stay with the bazooka who I want to survive.
Yeah.
Next is the, must be a German.
Got to be a German.
Yep.
Yeah, a German. So the tank has got to fire against the bazooka team. Got to. So it's 24, so it's long range. 6 dice.
Long range uncover small targets.
Yes.
6s. Survive.
Come on. Come on. Not a beam.
Whoa.
Bugger.
Right. Germans again.
We'll drop a mortar onto your pre-registered guys. It's 2+, isn't
2
it?
plus, yeah.
So it hits it.
Right, I think it's going to be 4 comfortably.
So it's D3 pins. Do I throw that?
Yeah.
Oh!
So up to 4 pins.
Saving on
Right.
6s.
And they've got 4 saves. Oh, he makes 2!
Oh.
However, still not great. However, I can use my magical medici power.
Oh yes, you can do.
Oh no, just the medic. The medic has to actually activate. to do
Activate.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. It's not 40k again. Oh, just by being near him, he's more guarded from shots. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Realistic.
Apothecaries, weren't they?
Yeah. Feel no pain.
German.
Germans.
German. I'll stop moving this camera about. Right. We'll take a morale, a order test, and we'll open fire across against your chaps. So it's a 8 or under.
Done.
Past that, it comes off. So I've got a assault rifle, SMG, a pistol, a machine gun, which you should have a loaded with it, and a assault rifle. So the assault rifles are in. So it's 2, 3, 4. He's the loader. 4, so this goes up to 9. 10, 11. So 11 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. They're long range apart from the machine gun.
So
What's
the
the-
machine guns on 4s.
What's the
and,
machine gun range?
30.
30 or 36?
Oh, good question. 36.
36. So
So that's on 4s and everything else is on 5s.
okay, so that's the machine gun there. So 5s. 1 hit. 3 hits altogether.
3 hits. So we take a pin. I've got to make 3 saves, which I fail 1 of. Right. Oh, sorry.
Yes, that.
Beep.
Yeah.
Please stand by. Ding, 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 ding. German.
That's that. That's anything at the moment. That needs to be a bit closer. Those. So let's find these. So Moraltes, you get rid of the pin. 8, that comes off. So I've got a medium machine gun. Got against these, isn't it? So that is long range.
Right.
The
Small
light
target.
gun, sorry, so it's 5 for them. And then we've got. I don't know. I think everything's out. Yes, everything else is out. So it's 3 long, 4, cover 5, small
Small
target
target.
6.
Survive.
2 hits!
Right, so 2 very crucial saving throws. No!
Oh!
Dead.
Dead and buried.
I'll leave that there. I don't think I've got less than 12 units. Right.
Oh, so my time goes there.
Americans. Whew. Now, we are beginning to run out of time.
We are.
So do I run mine?
You've got to get everything forward.
The 40k.
Yeah.
We'll get onto the bridge then. The 40k ending. In fact,
He who holds a bridge
yeah.
wins the game.
In fact, in which case I shall
Oh, dirty. Do you see that?
run
Onto bridge.
onto bridge. I probably I feel I'm getting there anyway. I would have held off a turn to try and batter these guys a bit.
Yes, I think we'll wrap it up now, John, because the time is pressing.
Yeah.
Apologies once again for cutting it short, but normal life has overwhelmed us today.
Very interesting game.
Yes, see, that was a blank.
Ah, where was the other squad?
That was a blank.
Oh, you see,
Yeah. And that was just a panzer string.
Ah,
That was it. I put it in the middle so I could go to either flank if required. What else did we possibly have to come on? That was it.
yeah.
That was all the reinforcements as such. I think the aeroplane could have caused untold damage
Yes.
once it's on.
Yeah.
That flank here.
I should have predicted that you would have. I'd forgotten the pack.
Yeah.
Forgotten it in your collection. I thought
It's got to be somewhere.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And it, of course.
I
it
feel
would be-
possibly a bit overpowered. I should have used the 50mm one, but I haven't got one. So it's.
No, I think it's interesting. It's the struggle of drawing it out, and I think it probably
You're going to do something.
a genuine tactical consideration that you'd go, we can't block up the bridge with the wreckage of armoured vehicles. It's
I think you make contact with it, you move it out of the way.
Yeah.
I think.
oh yeah maybe. I was happy with, they wouldn't want to do that because they'd be there zeroing in anyway.
But apart from that reinforcement, I had just 3 squads.
Yeah.
That's why I had to put the machine guns that side just to hold that flank.
It was challenging as well because in a short range firefight across the river, the amount of fire that the assault rifles generated
Yeah.
meant that I couldn't compete. And then I think the positioning of these two units was really good because I just feel, you know, I feel bad for this platoon because they've largely been running around to distract all these things from
the real
from
deal.
going back to the bridge.
Yeah.
And so they've just been butchered. You know, we've lost a unit there to artillery, we've lost, you know, these guys are down to 4 men, these guys are 5 men, we've got 2 machine guns who are fighting the good fight. But actually this has just been...
Yes, and to win the game you've got to overwhelm the opposition with firepower, haven't you? You've got to get everything firing, otherwise you're not going to do it. But with such close terrain...
It's finding the angles. It was like the sudden happy realisation
yes, you
that
can see
having
through
driven as fast as I could away from the Panzer. Oh, look over there, Sarge.
Yeah, what's the target?
I do find it's and I've said this to you before, but it's such a mind-blowing game coming from 40k to this game where pinning is an element, where you know I was quite lucky in that last turn that I got a lot of my dice came out before yours.
I've not a huge amount left, have I? Really,
No.
I've got a good sized squad there, 3 men there, a squad that's been smashed up a little bit.
Yeah.
You started with 6.
Yeah, I had tons.
Yeah.
So and actually this platoon has done reasonably well, and then this platoon is smashed to absolute bits.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to do much other than provide enough of an annoyance to stop you withdrawing.
It's almost tempted to put 4 squads on one flank and risk losing 2 just to overwhelm that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But this would be difficult to take out.
Oh, absolutely. And it's back to, I think we've mentioned it, is I've almost learned you have to just ignore it in a sort of bloody minded
it'll go away.
way. Or not that it will go away, that you basically got to go, which unit is going to get mauled this turn?
But when it's such close terrain and you're quite comfortable behind cover, as soon as a mortar zeroes in on you, you've got to move, haven't you?
Yeah. I think this is what I was realising when I clocked. As the other reason I thought that, although you know it sucked me in and I lost a unit there, and these 2 units haven't made any headway, I couldn't, with 2 squads plus a mortar spotter, I thought I can't do a firefight here.
No, you can't.
Because I will lose.
Yeah. And what is the point of that if you can't cross the river there?
Yeah.
It's just pinning those in place or gluing them in place, not pinning them.
Yeah.
To take them out of the game, really. But you're going to lose if you've got 2 against 1.
Yeah.
Aren't you? And say a mortar.
Yeah. Bro.
Excellent. Okay, so thanks for watching. And should we do the next one? Should we do a request if anybody wants to see a certain type of game?
Yeah.
We've even got that boat game as well, haven't we?
Oh,
We've got to play
Victory
that.
Siege,
We haven't got the backdrop.
No, it has to be done to a lovely...
Have to, sort something out.
Maybe turn it upside down.
We could do. Yeah, we could, yes, I like that. Okay, well, thanks for watching and we'll be back.